Welcome. Today, well,
discuss another topic.
we have just
Locate
both
irrational numbers on the number line. Correct? 2 by 3 is a rational number. How to locate this number on the number line? And it is an irrational number. How to locate this number also on the number line?
today we are
Learn one of the methods successive magnification. We are going to locate the decimal numbers. Gives two type of decimal. Non-terminating two types of decimal number, terminating and non-terminating. And when we change it into decimal form, we get non-terminating
non
there are three types of decimal numbers: terminating decimal numbers, non-terminating recurring decimal numbers, and non-terminating non-recurring numbers. Represent the collection of both rational and irrational are called real numbers. So representing real numbers on the number line through which method? Successive magnification method. Successive magnification method. Yes, observe this example. Now I am going to explain this method through an example. Consider, or suppose we want to locate 2.667. 667. It is the one of terminating number. Terminating number. How to locate this terminating decimal number on the number line? The value of this one between which integer? Integer number line. 2, 3, it is a minus 1. Integer number line. The location of 2.667 between 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3 integers. Just to focus on this portion, because that number between those two integers. If we divide this portion into 10 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, are they visible clearly? It's a very smallest portions are there. How do we see them clearly? Take a magnifying glass, magnifying glass, we can see enlarge or clear picture. We can see these 10 portions between 2 and 3 very clearly like this. It is a 3.
Now,
This was enlarged. Portion elaborated, visible clearly as a big one through magnifying glass. We can see clearly with the help of this glass.
here,
The marks, it is a 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6 and so on.
now,
Clearly the points between 2 and 3. Now we are going to observe again this number between which 2 points, 2.6 here. So that number is more than 2.6 and less than 2.7. Again, we are going to focus on this portion. Focus on this portion and put the glass here only. And divide this portion again into 10 equal parts. Like this. Then through glass only. Yes. Already we put the glass there. Through that glass we can see like this. That portion. This one become here. It is a 2.6. This portion here came here and it is a 2.7.
now,
Points between how many? 10. It is already 2.6. What is the point between 2.6 and 2.7? 2.61, 2.62 and so on. Is a 2.66, 2.7, 2.68, 2.69 and 2.7.
now,
2.667. After this one is a 2.66. After 2.66 and less than 2.67. So again divide this portion into 10 equal parts and you put the glass on it.
we can,
Portion like this.
through,
There. Can't see clearly or like this. Now divide 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means it is a 2.66. It is a 2.67. Between these two, what is the first mark? 2.661. The center one, 2.665. This one, seventh portion, seventh point, or seventh part. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. It is a 2.667. Any decimal number on the number line. That means It is here between 2 and 3. Or successive magnification method. We can locate not only terminating decimal number, we can locate non-terminating recurring number and non-terminating non-recurring numbers also line in this method. Understand this one? I am going to explain one more example. Observe that one also. What is that example? Represent. It is example 11 in your textbook. Example 11. The representation 3.58 bar on the number line. Next question. To locate the given, which type of decimal this one? 3.58 bar on 8 only. It is a non-terminating recurring number. We can expand this one. To remove the bar, we get 3 point. After removing the bar, we get 3.588 and so on. So up to 3 or 4 decimal places on the number line. 3.588. Just we are going to show this one up to 4 decimal places. Let's first take the number line. This number between 3 and 4. Where is 3 and 4? For example, if it is 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This number between 3 and 4. Just to focus on this portion only. Between 3 and 4. And divide this portion into 10 equal parts. To see clearly, put the magnifying glass on that portion. It visible like 3, it is a 4. Now, between this, it is a 3.5. Next, it is a 3.6. 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, and next to 4. Now 3.588 more than 3.5 and less than 3.6. Let's concentrate only this portion. Put the glass on this portion. Now divide this one into 10 equal parts. Yes, again, through the glass we can see like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 3.5. It is a 3.6. Mark this point. 3.51, 3.52, 3.53, 3.54, 3.55, 3.56, 3.57, 3.58, 3.59. and next 3.6. The value of 3.58 here more than 3.8 and less than 3.59. Keep the glass on that portion only and divide that portion into how many equal parts? 10 equal parts again. We can see like that. These are small parts. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is a 3.58. It is a 3.59. Between 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3.588. It is a 3.589. Yes, focus on this portion. 3.588 is more than 3.58 and less than. Again, to glass. Five, eight, eight. This one, 3.58 came here, and 3.589. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. It is 0.5885. 6, 7, 8. It is our answer. 3.5888. Up to 4 decimals. It is our present. So we can this is called visualization. Any through the successive magnification method. You understand this one? Okay. Now, topic. It is one of the important topics. Real numbers. That rational numbers are closed with respect to addition, subtraction, multiplication. Now we are going to observe how is the irrational numbers. See these examples. I am going to write some examples. Root 3 plus minus root 3. Minus root 5. Root 2 into root 2. Root 7 by root 7. You observe this example. Two irrational. What is the positive and negative? Difference of two irrational numbers. Product of two irrational numbers. Division of two irrational numbers. Plus into minus root 3. After cancellation we get the 0. Because both are equal, the result equal to 0. The difference of same numbers equal to 0. Here also the difference of two equal values equal to 0. The product of these two, root 2 into root 2 is root 4 equal to 2. The 0, 0, 2, 1 all are rational. In this example, we got the sum of two irrational numbers is a rational. The difference of two irrational numbers is a rational number. The product of two irrational numbers is a rational number. The division of two irrational numbers is a rational number. You observe here this example. Root 2 plus root 3. We can't simplify. Root 3 is an irrational. Root 3 also an irrational. The sum of these two, is it a rational? No. If it is not a rational, then it is called irrational. Next, difference. Root 2 minus root 3. Can you simplify this one? No. It is not a rational number. So it is irrational. The product, root 2 into root 3, root 6, is an irrational. Root 2 by root 3, it is an irrational. Sometimes the sum of two irrationals is rational or irrational. Remaining also same. Finally, we conclude that the fundamental operations of real numbers, especially irrational numbers, we can conclude that the sum, difference, product and quotient of irrational numbers need not be irrational numbers. Need not be rational. Need not be rational means we get sometimes rational numbers also. And also we conclude irrational numbers are not close with respect to addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. What is the closure property? For example, if we take two natural numbers, if the sum of two natural numbers is also a natural number, then the natural number set is closed under addition. 2 equal to 7. The sum of two natural numbers is a natural number. So the addition of natural numbers are closed. Like that, the sum of two irrational numbers, rational numbers. So we conclude that the rational numbers are not closed. The rational numbers are not closed under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division also. It is our conclusion we observed through this example. Now, we observe one more example. You observe it. See that example. 12 and 13, two examples are there. First you observe 12. Check whether 5 root 2, number 5 by root 2, number 23, number 4, 5. We know the value. We know the root 2 value 1.141 and so on, 414, 414 and so on. Root 3 value 1.732 and so on, and root and 5 value is 3.1415 and so on. Irrational numbers. When we change them into decimal form, we get non-terminating, non-recurring. Root 2 value 1.414 and so on, root 3 1.73 and so on, pi value 3.1415 and so on. We know them. Coming to the sums one by one. Number 1, 5 root 3, 5 root 2. 5 root 2 means 5 into root 2 equal to 5 value is a 5 into root 2 value here 1.414 and so on. Do the multiplication. 5 4s 20, 5 1s 4 plus 2, 5 1s 5 plus 2 7, 5 4s 20, 5 1s 5 plus 2 7 and so on. It is an irrational number. Which number? The product of a rational and irrational is an irrational number.
Second,
5 by root 2. Root 2 in the denominator. If we did the rationalize, we get, that means multiply with to root 12. These two are, it is a product of 5 root 2 in the numerator. Root 2 into root 2, root 4 is nothing but 2. Already we got the value of 5 root 2 here, how much? 7.070 and so on by 2. After division we get 2 3 6, 2 5, 2 3 6, 2 5 10 and so on. It is also an irrational. Which number this one? Irrational. Next, third one. What is the third one? 21 plus root 3. 21 plus root 3 value 1.732 and so on. Equal to whole number, 1 is whole number 21. Sum of them 22.732 and so on. Is also irrational. And the last one, 5. We can write it divided by. Divided by. Okay, pi value, already there pi value, 3.1415 and so on by 3. 0.0, 3 4s 12, 20, 3 7s 21, 3 1s 3 and so on. Is an irrational. Rational and irrational. Multiplication of rational and irrational. Division of rational and irrational or irrational. S is irrational. If R is irrational, S is irrational. R plus S, R minus S, R into S. Here S is not equal to 0. Irrational. It is irrational. R is a rational, S is irrational. Sum of rational and irrational, difference of rational and irrational, product of a rational and irrational, division of a rational irrational is an irrational. It is very, very important. We conclude this one.
okay.
Now we are going to observe one more example, 13. Now I am going to write on the board. Subtract from 3 minus 7 root 3. In this sum, subtract this value from this sum. Is the product of rational irrational? Product of rational. These two are irrational. Sum of two irrationals also here irrational. Here is different. So, it is a subtract from that. So, take first that one. 3 root 5 minus 7 root 3. Minus, we use the minus symbol for subtraction. 5 root 3 plus 7 root 5. The bracket. 3 root 5 minus 7 root 3 minus 5 root 3 minus 7 root 5. Indeed, these two are like terms, these two are like terms. Yes, it is a negative term, it is a positive. Negative term is more than positive. So the difference equal to minus 4. 7 minus 3, 4 root 5. These two are the like terms with the same sign minus. Sum of the negatives equal to negative 7 plus 5, 12 root 3. We can write this one minus of 4 root 5 plus 3 root, 12 root 3. It is simplification. Multiply 6 root 3, example 13, or next 14, multiply 6 with 13 root 3. 6 root 3 with 6 root 3, which number? It is the product of a rational and irrational. So, it is a clearly irrational. It is which number? Product of a rational and irrational. It is also irrational. Now we are going to multiply both irrationals. 6 into 13 root 3. In this, these two are rational. First write 6 into 13 into root 3 into root 3 equal to 613 9 78 into root 9. Root 9 means it is a perfect square. So we get 3. 3 8 24. 3 7 21 plus 2 23. 234. 234 is a rational number. So, two irrationals is a rational. So, the irrationals are not closed. The irrationals are not need closed. Not need be closed. I am going to show you some properties relating to square root. You observe these